I am really annoyed. Children should not have heard the things I was saying a moment ago. I am really, the children at St. Jude should not be exposed to the adult language coming out of my mouth a moment ago. I am upset. I don't know what's been going on. No, I didn't want to do that. I don't know what's been going on lately. I'm frustrated. I don't know if it's my PC, because my PC doesn't crash. Like, my PC is still playing the software. It's still playing like, everything looks fine. And then just some little message that comes up and says you're not streaming enough bits. And every time it happens, I check my internet connection and it's fine. Like, I'm uploading like at 40 megabits. So I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if there's little small windows of crash in my internet connection that happens. I don't know if it's YouTube does weird things, like when you're streaming on YouTube, sometimes I just don't know. I'm frustrated, but we're here back. Is the thing on there for St. Jude right now? I think I've set it up again. Yeah, it's back there. It says $0 raised. Unfortunately, I don't know what we raised in the last stream, and I don't know how to look it up. But we got $10,000 off stream, which I've got here to show. Just a generous donor follows the channel. Donated $10,000 to St. Jude of their own funds off stream. Just labeled it for Nooch Too Good. And then we've had up to $500 already. AJYT has donated 10 pounds. Thank you, AJYT. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. If you're looking to know what St. Jude does, just follow the link in the pinned message. So thank you guys for all of your, just thank you for all the support and everything you do. Really, really so much. So much. All right. So again, what I'm just doing here, we're doing dailies and hanging out. We just lost about 50 people. I'm really frustrated. I'm not good. I'm not a good educator for hoarding energies properly for the upcoming triple drop event. The problem with triple drop event is you can't really save for it. It always comes after 2 days of double drops. So you really just have to save for the double drops. And then you can't really hoard. Arnold was saying in his video yesterday, and he was right. Triple drops are coming, but you can't hoard for the triple drops. You just hoard for the double drops. And whatever you have left over after the double drops, you spend on the triple drops. And that's just how it works. So I gotta keep these even where possible. We'll go over here. You don't want these guys getting more than 15% apart with their health, because that's when they start doing more damage. Am I right? Sometimes I say things wrong, but I think that's right. What's our train here? Okay, let's go ahead and spam this guy. Vader Slaps, thank you, sir. And with Vader Slaps here, welcome to another High Council member. That's the mod squad, wrong button. That's gonna knock him down, then I'll IG the other one. No, I thought IG went next. No. Trying to keep within 15% of each other. Oh, that I didn't do it. He's too far off. He's doing too much damage. He's hurting me. He's hurting me, Mom. Dang it. This isn't even going to be my high score. I'll take it. Whatever. I thought that was crap. I've done the, what was it with the Tomb Guardians, where I thought something wrong. It was something about if they attack you. I don't remember what it was. I was doing it slightly. I don't want to bet it again. I was doing it slightly wrong. I don't remember exactly what it was. What am I? Exactly, Caleb. It's like I'm gonna be chilled on It's gonna be a nice little break on Conquest where I'm gonna play it. In fact, I'm playing Conquest. I gotta get my red crate, but I don't need to go hog wild on Datacrons. One more of those. Buff immunity. What did we decide with that? My B2 wasn't working. Captain Silva, but that's not gonna work. We were just gonna do CLS for buff immunity, right? And that was I needed some Wookiee kills. Did I get all my Wookiees? I got all my Wookiees. So we're just gonna let CLS ride out the buff immunity. It'll take a little bit, but... It was 0 armor is okay. Hitting them on zeros, which... Hitting them on zeros would trigger... Right, okay, right. Yeah, that's what it was. Why is Hoth Rebel Soldier not available in shipments of having to open bronze items and hopes of getting enough shares to participate in Rolo tier? Because he's available as a... I think he's on just a regular node, if I remember right. No, I still need to do some Wookiees here. Neil09E, $50. Thank you. Thank you for your donation. You know, if you guys don't know the history of St. Jude, Danny Kaye started it back in the 60s or 50s, I think. Danny Kaye was a TV star on a TV show called Father Knows Best, right? And it was a big TV show. It was like a family show where he was the dad, and he got tired of seeing kids die from cancer. And so he started St. Jude Children's Hospital, where the donations go as much as possible straight to the kids. You have to administrate it. I mean, there's nothing, you can't get around that. But and they've been doing that ever since. They get kids all around the world, not just cancer, all childhood disease. All childhood diseases. They bring them here to the U.S. Daka needs to go. Actually, Spirit needs to go now. What happened? What happened? Oh no! I think I need to manage this a little bit better if I'm going to make this work. All right, I'm gonna take control of this. Holy crap! I thought I could get away with not killing Daka. Well, I inflicted evasion down. Was I trying to do evasion down? Where was evasion down? I think that was just something I was doing over here. Is that all these character quests? No? Distracted 20 times. I Clone Wars Chewie. Maybe I should do that. Do I have any energy left? Yeah. Okay, so let's go do Clone Wars Chewie here. Hold on. Yeah, but I don't think I have evasion down anywhere that's what I'm saying. I don't know where the achievement is. How can you easily spend 600 energy when you need to be saving for the 2 times the 3 drop rate side? Well, just do it. Do it! Do it! You just gotta do it. You gotta dig in and do it. I don't know. Don't spam chat, J Furby. I'm making a New Year's resolution that I'm gonna try to ignore comments that trigger me. Spamming will not be ignored, okay? But I'm gonna work hard to ignore comments in the new year that trigger me instead of responding to them and freaking out. Because I think that's fair, because most of the time people are just trying to help out. Spamming chat is not one of those times. Do not spam my chat. Period. Now this, where was the 80? I don't think that's not a Conquest thing. That's what I'm trying to figure out. There it is. I didn't know that was there. Evasion down right there, clumsy. Okay. Well, I got it. I wasn't even thinking about it. Why did I skipped over that. I guess maybe I got it so I knew that was there. I just didn't think about it. All right. Full Squad of Galactic Republic. I need to get on this one. And Dark Side, I think I went right through my Dark Side. I need to do the Full Squad of Galactic Republic. Let's get those guys out there. Do any Galactic Republic do buff immunity? Buff immunity, SWGH. Anonymous! Well, there you go. Hang on. I think I've got this. Yeah. Hold on. You know, so that's where it comes in. So you know, this is why do I have all these? Sorry, I was just cleaning up. I need to clean up my desk. Look at this. These are all like my little slips of paper that I write video ideas on, and they're just strewn all over the place. Thank you, Anonymous, for $5. You know, some folks have the ability to afford more, so we've got. I'm gonna edit this message. So with two different streams, because the first one pooped out, and with this, you know, and with an anonymous donation made separately for the stream in our name, that's $20,000. That's $20,500 you've raised. Thank you to anybody donating any amount of money. You know, don't get like intimidated because people are donating large amounts. Thank you, Anonymous and Anonymous and Anonymous for that's $20,000, $20,500 so far. A couple of major donations, but a lot of other people pitching in. What does $20,000 get you at St. Jude? Let's see here. There's a page here that says exactly how much stuff costs, if I can find it here. This is a page of just musicians wearing t-shirts. I don't really care about that. Was that Carrie Underwood? Yeah. She messed with her face. I hate that. Guys, stop messing with your face, ladies. Just age. Just age. You're beautiful. Just age. Hold on. I know there's a page. How does St. Jude use donations? This is where I want to be. I don't want to reverse colors and make the pictures bad. How does St. Jude use the donations? Come on. Research and the cost of life-saving, yes. Many hospitals, here we go. Many families come to St. Jude. St. Jude is free for families. The supporters, the $20,000 that we've raised so far goes to support the families and the kids that come to St. Jude, and they get it on their own. These kids, these sick kids. There's nothing worse than a really sick kid. There's nothing worse than that. Hey, North Mountain Partial Fund, Baby Yoda Eyes, good to see you. Yeah, no, now I'm tearing up. So my wife, I was crying at the end of Pitch Perfect the other day. I love, to me, like when I could see a bunch of artists on a stage doing what really drives them and succeeding, that just got me. Anyway, if we had to live in the street for her to be at St. Jude, we would have, but Azalea's doctor sat us down, and one of the first things she said to us was, we can fix this. And the next thing she said was, we'll house you, and you don't have to worry about food or medical bills. That's what they do. That's what they do. Let's see here. I'm trying to find, there is a page that says exactly what $20,000 does. Let's see here. I know it's in here. Yeah, 82% of every dollar goes. Hang on a second. I know that there's a page that does this. I can't find it. We were just here and it didn't show that. Is it on this page? Donate hair. God, you don't think about it. I don't know. There used to be a page that would show you how much, like, a room costs on a nightly basis, etc. And I can't find it. I don't know. Huh. Well, if anybody finds that, let me know. I feel like there's a link somewhere on one of these pages that I just haven't been able to find. I mean, let me zoom in this. Families never receive a bill. They provide an on-site school for the kids, psychosocial help for caregivers and siblings, child life specialists to help kids cope with what they're dealing with, concierge services for help families, translation help. I can't. I don't know. I'm not gonna find it here. I don't know if anybody finds that page. If you can DM me the link on Discord. Oh, King of Britain's putting it in Discord. Hold on. King of the Who. Where are you putting it? Is it in the mod room? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Was there another 10,000? That's weird. Hold on. I think there's another 10,000 coming through, guys. I'm getting DM'd here. Not from King of Britain's. Well, sorry, I shouldn't say that. Here we go. How your donation makes an impact. This is what I was looking for, I think. No, I've got that. St. Jude. No, I had... Oh, wait, let's see here. St. Jude's helped push the overall childhood cancer survival rate in from 20% in 1962 to 80% today. That's crazy. 94% survival rate for leukemia. Leukemia was just a death sentence when I was a kid. Just an absolute death sentence. 82 cents. Okay, $14 gives one platelet count test. $25 provides a rehabilitation ball. They help patients regain strength and okay, so it's something like a tool they work with, like a weight lift or a okay. Your $100 gift provides 5 chemotherapy 4 tubing sets. Size especially for children. $1,000 provides 7 sets of school supplies. Those are some school supplies, man. $5,000 covers the cost of a daily room rate of the ICU, which has twice been recognized by the Beacon Award for Critical Care Excellence. And $10,000 help provides one CT scan. Jesus God. No comment. I mean, that's great. It's great that we're providing this right now. It's ridiculous that that's what care costs. Anyway, awesomeness. Well, I know that Anonymous, who donated $10,000, oh, hang on a second. Hang on a second. Let me see something here. Hold on. Is that the original or is that this one? This one. Hold on a second. Okay, here's what happened. So, right there, on the first stream that crashed, $10,328, that was from Anonymous, and on this stream, we have $10,000 from Anonymous as well. So, we're over $30,500 so far. Now, granted, that is, we've had 2 major donors that have donated $30,000. And guys, I can't say thank you enough. You guys support the channel. You've been here for a long time on the channel. And the channel is one thing, but $30,000 to charity, giving me these crazy bragging rights that I don't deserve. I didn't do anything. But thank you so much. Thank you so much. So we're up to 30,500 so far. 10,000 on the stream that crashed. 10,000 on the stream plus 500 in between from a lot of you guys. Don't stop. Just keep donating. Every dollar is important. And then $10,000 off stream. $30,000. $30,000. Okay. Now, after talking about all that important stuff, we need to find some buff immunity to place on some characters. All right, we know CLS does it. I saw one Gungan, Captain Tarples. Smee does it. Kylo does it. Jedi Master Luke does it? I don't want to fail here again. That is incredible. I don't know what to say. You know, just a huge shout out to this community, man. It's amazing. I don't know if I get any buff immunity there. I wasn't even watching. What am I at on buff immunity? 11. You really need B2 here, and my B2 sucks so bad. Let's see. My B2 sucks so bad. Is it time just to add? I messed this up last time. I messed this up last time. Let me do it this way. Okay. Let's see if we can get some buff immunity this time. I don't have the Zeta on B1. Because it's like, I don't have anywhere to use them. Why would I even bother? Okay, there's 5. There's 10. Need more of that. Can you taunt, please? There you go, big boy. Maybe you should have fixed Magnagard there. There's 15. Ooh, he took that like a champ. That was 15. Let's see if I can do that again. Lowendal TV! Lowendal TV? Thank you for your donation, my friend. Why is Dreadka so big for this angle? I think that's important to keep it there. Thank you, Lowendal TV. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Let's try that again. We got like 15 there. 10? No, no, no. I took 3 rounds with B. That's not. It's not registering something. That was 3 rounds with B2. It tries every single time. My Grievous is not gonna work here. Bo-Katan Mandalore beats everything. I appreciate that, Ante Badagnac. And like I said, I'm making a New Year's resolution to not be such a douchebag when I feel like I'm being triggered. Whoa. When I feel like I'm being triggered in chat, because it's just me, it's not you guys. I gotta get over that stuff. I'm really pissed about the stream. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to be. I shouldn't be talking like that on a stream, but it just really hacks me off. I don't know. I didn't want to mess. I feel like when I get my pirates out there, they'll land all the buff immunity I need. Another anonymous $20. Thank you. Where does he land buff immunity? So I'll just do basics here. We'll probably die. It'll probably kill us doing basics. Or we won't be able to do anything because they keep dying. Does that even count? I think all those count. That's actually pretty convenient right there. Did I just cycle through this over and over again until I get all 40 of them? I'm trying to land it, right? Does that count? We're gonna find out if that counts. Let's go ahead and kill Asajj. Okay, now we'll go back to this. Do these count? Let's find out. Come on, game! I don't know, I don't think, no, that was like 10. Just gonna basic my way through with Kylo here. Whatever. Alright, let's do some more Kylo basics to see if we can do it here. KRU does it with his taunt special too? Well then let's manage this here. Okay. There we go. What if KRU is... No, he won't. He's not doing this taunt special. Because he's dead. And I think sometimes it counts if they die, and sometimes it doesn't, and I don't know what the difference is. I don't want to use specials. I don't want to mess with it. It'll work. I should probably just ult here. Nah, I don't... Do I need to? Probably do need to. Just survive this, and then we will ult, and then I'll go back to basics. Unless they all die right here. Okay. Basic. I don't think those are going to count. Is Jedi Master Luke's basic when he does it? Yeah, you guys love Jedi Master Luke. I hate that guy. 37, that almost got me there. I'm just gonna finish it with Kylo, because I hate Jedi Master Luke. I don't care what anybody says, he sucks. Actually, one more basic from SLKR, and then I'm off to the races here. Now, that was an evade, so I don't think that counts. That counts. He's gonna throw his ult for no reason. Maybe not for no reason. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He got it. People need to die now, man. They all have foresight, though. Do a stab. Speaking of buff immunity, who's landing that? Oh, that's Anakin. I don't think Jedi Master Luke is overrated. I just think he sucks. I don't think he's overrated at all. People like him for Conquest. I don't really get into that. I don't like him for anything. I really just hate him. He's just a giant turd blossom. Relic Delta coming. We will see what happens when they put Relic Delta in Conquest. That's going to be interesting for sure. For sure. Okay, I can't do that right now. Those guys are on cooldown. So what I can do is I can do full Galactic Republic and work on that global feat. Let's do some Galactic Republic teams. There's one, but I don't want to use that one. Oh, there we go. That's what I want. Do this first. I think Sith Eternal is still the worst GL, but they're both pretty bad. Like, Jedi Master Luke does have usefulness in, I'll say it, I'm not good at using it, but a lot of you guys will use Jedi Master Luke to cheese Conquest. It's not my thing. But, so there is some usefulness that people get out of Jedi Master Luke. I don't even think you can use Sith Eternal in... I don't think he works in Conquest at all. And he doesn't work in Rote. He's really bad. Sith Eternal, now he's very easy to get. Sith Eternal is very easy to get, but he's a very bad Galactic Legend. Very bad. Is there an evade in the global feats? Maybe I should put Yoda in here. Why am I not evading anything? Got foresight, but they can all hit me no matter what. The days of Jedi Master Luke doing great work in Conquest are done. Are they? I don't know. I don't really bother with it, so you guys would know better than I do. I'm sure there'll be feats. If there's none this time around, there'll be feats next time that work with him. But somebody was mentioning that his basic does the buff immunity, so... And he's never going to kill anybody. Like, if you put Jedi Master Luke into a battle and just run his basic over and over to get the buff immunity, he's never going to kill anybody, so he can do it all day long. That's part of why he can cheese. Part of why you can cheese Jedi Master Luke in Conquest to get all the feats is because he never kills anybody. They just stay alive forever and ever and ever, and he can just sit there and just cheese feats. Evade. Let's put Yoda on that team. Or I could put Yoda on Quad May's team when I do that in a minute. Is a Jedi Master Luke bundle worth it for a person with none of his requirements? Well, the thing about Jedi Master Luke is that he does a lot of overlap with Leia Organa and Jabba the Hutt. Especially Leia Organa and Jedi Master Luke have a lot of overlap. So the thing is, you're getting Leia Organa for free in the game if you just play over the next 4 months now. They're giving you all of her requirements basically for free, all of her big requirements. So you don't really need to go buy a Jedi Master Luke bundle. You can get it if you want. There are some like Mon Mothma's in there. Who else is in that bundle that might not be with... R2's for Leia. I don't remember who else is required, but you'll be able to do a lot of work for Jedi Master Luke. Anyway. Okay, what do we got here? Only Kylo Ren. I can't do that because I don't have his Zeta and I'm not applying his Zeta. Darth Vader, Wampa, Grand Admiral Thrawn, BB-8, and CLS. So for reference, this was the first team that soloed the HAAT raid. This team here. And this was published by... What was that guy's name? Sir Georges. So Sir Georges published this video. Good God. This was published, I don't know when. Doesn't have it. February 11th, 2018. This is the first team that soloed the HAAT raid from beginning to end. He was the one that figured it out, and he goes through it here. So that's why this team is out here. Yeah, that Spirit Rhyme, that is a challenge. Anonymous, $20. Did I miss that one? If I missed it, I'm sorry, but thank you for your donation. I don't think I got the evade fully. Did I get it? I don't think I got it. Did I get it? Com Warlock's getting play use out of Jedi Master Luke. Yeah, you know, the more bundles you buy, the more you put yourself behind the 8 ball for Zetas especially, and Omicrons. So you gotta weigh that out. You gotta weigh that out. Alright, give me something good here. Nope. I got enough good stuff already. Did I do the evasion? No, I did 73 out of 200. I need another 127 of those. That's what I want. All right. I've already got 1, 2, 3 of them applied. What do we got here? Disarm, that's gonna be the clones and Jabba. Smee, that's gonna be, I have to keep, it's all Smee, isn't it? Blind, that's Jabba. Clone troopers. Okay. Freaking hate the Ewoks. I'm gonna put Jabba in for now. Actually, I could do Quad May here, right? Just to get some more Galactic Republic, and let's put Yoda in there. I don't know why. Better off with, like, Yadi Mundi or something. Mythic is donated. Thank you, Mythic. It's good to see you today. Yeah, these guys don't get stunned. That's why they're good here. I'm not gonna get any evades though because they didn't get any attacks in. Let's just do some like Galactic Republic. One final note on Jedi Master Luke for those thinking about unlocking. I have an account at 10.4 million GP playing in Kyber 2. Jedi Master Luke is the only GL I save for offense. He often rides the bench. You put Sith Eternal on defense? Yeah, I definitely have to like find places to use Jedi Master Luke. When I'm in Grand Arena, I could very easily walk out of Grand Arena on a lot of occasions and never use Jedi Master Luke, or he ends up doing something like killing Mace Windu or some, you know, non-meta team. He's just nothing. He's just not great. Oh, is there mass buff immunity there? You know what I wasn't thinking about? Let me. All right, I'm dumb. So, thank you, Anonymous, for $20. What I wasn't thinking about was, yeah, that's stupid. I was looking at the list of buff immunity characters, and I literally was like, okay, Padawan, Obi-Wan, but that's with the Omicron, and it's like, yeah, you dummy, you're in Conquest right now with the Omicron. I'm so used to looking at lists of characters for Grand Arena purposes that I just like blacked out on that. I just screwed that up. That's what happened. That's what happened. Dummy. What a maroon. As someone in the mid-game, a Jedi Master Luke is quite important for me to counter a Lord Vader or a Jedi Master Kenobi. Okay. See, once you get to the late game, you never see Jedi Master Kenobi on defense again. Lord Vader? You're counting Lord Vader with Jedi Master Luke? Oh, you only have 4 GLs in that account. Okay, got it. Okay, I was like, you're putting C on defense. With the old raids where you can use your whole roster and it was against one big boss for the whole guild rather than raids even work nowadays, surely teams like GLs and Bo-Katan would just solo it. You just make it difficult enough. That's all. Hey Trox, what's up? What had happened was let's go ahead and put Java in. So they had the old raids, and those existed for a while, a long time. And then they wanted to switch to the new raids. Actually, as soon as I can get disarmed, I'm gonna throw basics like this so I can land blind. But yeah, we want to get a lot of blinds here. And I gotta get disarmed. Well, if I never get turn meter, I guess I won't be getting disarmed. Hold on. Nope, they stripped his turn meter again. Here we go. Which one is it? There we go. I got it disarmed. Hey! Right. So it was difficult balancing. There was a raid in between the old raids and the new raids. So the old raids, the original raid was the Rancor pit, and then you had the HAAT, and then you had Treya, the Sith